I got $1,000 buy-in right here. I'm gonna play a little bit of craps. I'm just gonna kind of freestyle this thing in the style that I play. All right, so I'm gonna make a goal of $500. I want to make $500. So I'm gonna do the things I do, the things I like to do. So I'm gonna start with the $100 don't. I'm gonna play a shooter as myself, and then 2 random shooters. And I'm gonna play in my style. Here we go. So I'm starting with the dice. There's a 6, hard 6. Okay. I'm gonna take and got $100 there. So we're gonna play an iron cross to start. This is a very common way I start playing. Very normal for me. And there's the 5. Remember, we're trying to win $500. Okay. So when I have the 5, 6, or 8, I don't really have a great way to dodge those numbers. There's the 7 out. Okay, so that's my first shot. And we're gonna win. So we had 1 hit, pressed most of that hit, and then we had 1 win, all right? So now it's gonna be a random shooter, all right? On this random shooter, I'm gonna do something just a little different. I'm gonna put the $100 back and I'm gonna flat bet some don'ts until I get a 4 or 10. At which point, I'm gonna adjust from there. All right, so here we go. And, well, okay, we got it right away. All right, so we got a hard 10. Flat bet don't. I'm not going to keep going because that's what I want, right? 3, 4, 5 table because that's what most stuff is. So I'm only going to be able to go 150 in odds. So this is going to pay a total of $100 right there. But that's fine because that gives me this. And I'll go right back to the iron cross. And we're randomly rolling. Hello. 12, okay. Just gonna win double the bubble. Bump all that up 1. Nice hits there on double the bubble. We like those. And see, it doesn't matter. I can go as far as I want and leave the risk on the 10 the same. There's a long roll out 3. 1, 2, 3. Reason being is because that's 20 now. Reason being is because the initial exposure was less than $100. So there we go. So you can play that. You know, I can play it however I want at this point. Because all the other exposure is all profit. So this is one of the things that I really like to do. And there's the 5, because I like to play exposureless craps. All right, so this is going to win $49. There's 20, $49. I'm going to rack it all up. I'm going to bump all these up 1. So I like playing on free roll or without exposure. I do have a little bit of exposure here on the 10. But other than that, I don't have an exposure on this hand. And there's the 6. Okay. So we got, it's going to win $56. Got 20 there. That's 56. Okay. I'm going to take this up to a quarter. And we're going to take both of these up to 70. Or 60, I mean. So this is one of the things I'm trying to get to $500 win. In this case, you know, I've already probably won $100 and something. Taking down isn't a terrible idea, but I'm going to keep rolling. And there's the 6 again, because we got the 10, so we got the best case scenario there. Now we're going to win 70. We're going to lose 25 in the field. All right, I'm going to make that. All right, so now we've bumped all the way up to the green chip level on the iron cross, which is very nice. It's a very nice way to be playing. There's a 5-3-8. And this is just a random shooter. This is just somebody shooting the dice, and you're just racking chips up on them. Gotta love it. The initial exposure is covered with the 7 on that odds bet there, and there's the 8 again. And so once you get to this level, I like this because you're collecting almost $50 per shot. If you hit the 5, 6, or 8, and you're collecting a quarter per shot on the field. So no matter really how many you get, just as long as you get a few, it's really worth it. There's a 9. Next one. And we got the 10. Okay, so it's no big deal. We won all that money. We did get knocked off. That's going to pay in the field there. We're going to lose this 150. All right, let's see where we ended up. I mean, we nearly pressed $100, so there's 100 in red. So there's our 1,000 we started with, plus 150, 170 bucks or something. Yeah, I mean, obviously hitting it wasn't great, but it's okay that it happened. All right, next shooter, I'm going to go, it's the same shooter, but I'm going to go same thing. I'm going to play just a continuous don't bet until I get a 4 or a 10. Because I really want that to be my hedge. Aces, okay, so there's a free win. Right there, we'll take it. And I'll just play this shooter out. If the shooters just play out on flat don't bets, that's fine. It's a very safe play. Very safe play because you only have to win half of them. All right, that's going to travel to the 8. And there's the 6. Okay, so that's the point. It got hit. That's fine. So we won 1 and lost 1. And do the same thing, because remember we won on the aces. As long as we win half of these bets, we're fine. And there's the 8, okay? So now we are essentially down 1. And the 4, all right, so we got our 4. So this is what I'm looking for, all right? Then, we're not the shooter, so I'm gonna pull that down and do the same thing. I'm gonna put 150 in odds on that. That gives me a $100 ability to play here. Get my $100 out there. All right. $6, $20. It's 35, but we lose the field. $9, 639. It's $15 winner. So this is just something I like to do. Obviously, I'm not pressing on this one. The reason is because it took us quite a few rolls to get here. So I'm not going to press this one. All right, that's kind of what I thought would happen. I thought we would have a 7 pretty quick. All right, so this is $100. Flat bet quarter, 150. It's going to win 75. There's you're going to get paid off. So you played that iron cross for free, essentially. And we made a little bit of money on that shooter. Probably 30 bucks, I don't know, 20 bucks. Dice would come back to us. We're going to go back to what we do. $100 in the don't. 1, 2, 1, 3. Now, if this starts failing us, we'll go to the anything but 10. And Or if we get up $300, we'll go to the anything but 10. Oh, come out 7. Okay. So I'm going to go to 150 on it. We don't want those. And a 6. Okay. Not a huge fan of the 6. It's okay. We're going to go the double here in the quarter in the field. See, because I got 150 in coverage. That's not quite $150, guys. We're going to try not to roll the 6. And there's a 9. Okay, it's a quarter. So we're looking for 3 hits. After 3 hits, we'll probably adjust that don't bet. There's a 10, 6-4 leaner 10. It's hit number 2. So again, guys, this is just me freestyling away, playing the style I play. There's a 6-5 yo. All right, so that's our 3rd hit. I'm actually going to take $50 off the 6, just because I think we'll hit it. If we don't, that's fine too, because we made 75, and there's an 11. So now we've made 100. So all I'm doing is reducing that risk a little bit on that 6, because I do tend to hit that. And there's the 6 right there. All right, so we're going to lose those 2. So we probably broke even on that 6 overall. Not terrible. We're still going to be down the 100 we lost on the come out 7. All right, so 1, 2, 1, 3. So we're still looking to get that back. There's the 4. We love the 4. Perfect. Okay, so we got 150 there. Probably a good idea just pull everything down and play against this. We can go 3 times odds. So we can win up to 450 here. So what does it take to get to 450? A whole bunch. So we're not going to go that high. We're just going to go 300. So it's going to win 150 plus 150 is 300. You can do this a few ways. You could play across the board, whatever you want to do. I'm just going to play come bets. And the reason I'm going to play come bets is because they win on the 7. And so I'm just going to kind of consistently build them up. I got $300 in coverage, and I'm kind of looking for a 7 pretty quick. And there's the 8. You know, it won't bother me if a 7 comes really quick. All right, now I'm going to go to $20. There's the 10. Okay, I'm going to go to $25. Remember, all these are covered by that 4, so we obviously don't want to roll the 4. And there's the 10, so we hit one of them. It's going to win 20. This is going to go over here. All right, so we made 1 hit, so we're just going to go back to 25. We don't have to go up unless we don't hit. And there's the 5. Okay. We're going to go up to $30. And we have a 5. All right. Win our quarter. It's going to jump over there. We can go back down to a quarter. Remember, because we're winning, so there's no reason to just keep progressing up. And there's the 6. Okay, so we almost have the whole board covered. Let's go to 30 again. And there's our 7. Okay, so this is part of the reason why I like the come bet. Because, I mean, we just saved that money there. We're going to lose this little bit of money, but we're going to win $300 over here. It's 150 there, and there's 300 in odds. So that's going to be 150 and 150. And we saved that $30. So So that's the end of our shooter, our shot. And as you can tell, we're pretty healthy profit. There's our initial 1,000. We're up 100, 200, 300 bucks. Okay, so this is going to be a random shooter. I'm going to go back to the flat don't style where I'm looking to find a 4 or a 10 and then attack it from that angle. There's a 12. It's going to be a push. And a 6. Okay, no big deal. We're just going to flat bet don't quarters. I appreciate it. And welcome everybody. If I haven't said welcome. And there's the 8. Okay. None of these really matter because you're just, as long as you win half of them, it breaks even. So you can do this all day long. Even if you're rolling repeater type stuff like this, like the 6, you know, that's only 1 unit down. So if you roll a come out 7 here, you're going to win 2 units there, lose 1 here, so you're going to be even. So as long as you win half of them, you're fine. We're just waiting for that 4 or that 10. Bam, there's our 4. Hard 4 right there. Okay. We don't need that up there no more. So we're going to put our 150. We don't even got to use that. We'll just use profit. Pull them down. I know people don't like to do that, but that's going to win us $100 right there. The difference is now we're going to be able to play this Iron Cross for free because it's cost $100. Now I know we lost one of our bets right there. That's no big deal. Obviously, we just don't want to re-roll the 4. And there's the 7, which kind of sucks that we rolled it right away. You could have just played against the 4, obviously. Quarter, 75 there on the 150. We're going to get all our money back. But that's a random shooter. So that's a random shooter. So we're going to go to our second random shooter. So this is a very safe way to play on random shooters. And there's the 8. Very safe. And again, shout out to 36 Full Press. Dad, he's the one that kind of showed me this. Whoa! They both jumped out of there. All right, here we go. Here we go. We're looking for some. Okay, so there's a 7. So this 0.7, it's just going to pay there. All right, come back to our shot. Back to our shot. Let's see what we have in the rack. 100, 200, 250, not quite 300. So we're going to go with a $100 don't. 1, 2, 1, 3. Again, I'm just trying to work it to $500 in profit. I started with 1,000. Oh, come out 7. That 6-1, with the style of throw I use there, that 6-1 is hard to dodge. We go to 150. Again, I'm playing with all profit right here, so I'm pretty aggressive. But I throw those aces on top, so I get a lot of 6-1s. There's another one. I could hop it, I guess, which probably would be a good idea because I do get a lot of them. All right, so now we're not going to be in profit no more, so I'm going to have to get one of these to go through. I could also play the repeater here. Good spot for it. Just roll 2 7s. There's the 10. We would have made the repeater. Yeah, my goal is 500. All right, so I lost 100 and 150. I got 200 on the don't. We got the 10, so that's nice. I'm going to put 300 in odds. It's going 150 plus 200 is 350. This time I'm going to play a cross just to switch it up a little bit. All right, obviously I don't want to roll the 10, so I'm going to go to 2 3 3 2. See if I can miss the 10. If I don't like how this is, I'll probably jump the knuckleball. And there's the 8. $35 winner. I'm going to get 3 hits in first. That way it takes some of the this come out 7 losses for us. And there's the 6. $35 winner. All right, one more and then we'll start pressing. Try to make some big money. Here we go. And there's a 3. Doesn't matter. Yo, doesn't matter. And even if we roll a 7 here, it's still pretty good. Because basically, we have just made a bunch of money on the 7. There's another 11. Come here. Sorry guys, my kid started crying. He was in there. You can't get up there, baby. I'm playing up there. And another 11. Sorry, my son, he was inside sleeping. He started crying. All right, so we rolled a bunch of 11s in a row. It's a little scary. There's the 9. Okay, so that's our 3rd hit. So far on this little run, we've made 100 with 3 hits. Hold on, Bubba. You gotta stay down, okay? Here it goes. All right, so I'm still gonna stick with this 2 3 3 2 because we're probably gonna roll some 7s, I would say. But from here on out, I'm gonna start half pressing. And there's the 9. Yeah. Okay, buddy. I'm going to press my 6, $18. You want that? Here we go. And there's the 6 right there. Look at us go. It's going to be a $56 winner. You take my 8 all the way up like that. 2 3 3 2. Oh, bad shot. Long roll at 5. Here we go. 4 1 5. We're going to win $35. I'm going to do the same thing. I'll bump both of those up 2 red chips. 2 3 3 2. We're just going to let that 10 protect us. Hopefully we don't roll it. And there's the 8. That's a $70 8. So we're really starting to rack some money now. Take that to the $70 mark. Bump up our good old 4 over there. If you wanted, you could start pulling some of these odds down now. You've made plenty of money. Or you could leave them up. It's all up to you there. Hi, buddy. And there's the 9. So that 9 is going to pay $49. We're going to drop $1 for 50. And I'm going to take 100 off the odds. So now I have 200 flat, 200 odds there. Oh man, it's almost like I knew that was coming. I almost took all the odds too. There's a hard 10. Could have hedged that hard 10 out. I didn't. I don't ever hedge them out. But this has been a long roll, so I'm going to go to the pass line side. So I'm going to go 15 on the pass. I'm going to stick with the 2, 3, 3, 2, but I'm going to be off on this come out. Oh, what is that? Big ugly. Replace it. And there's a 7 on the come out. Okay, still I was off, so that's not a big deal. I'm just going to place that 10. Okay, buddy. Same thing, off on this come out. And there's the 4. Okay. Put a quarter back here in odds. Make my 10 into a quarter. Okay, and so what I'm looking at out there is I'm going to win something on every one of those rolls that's not a horn. So I'm going to put a quarter in the come, and I'm going to put $10 on the hop red. But in this one, I'm just going to do this kind of 7. I'm not actually going to hop it because some places only have that. So I want to play that a little bit too. And there's an 11, okay. Just gonna win a quarter right there. We're gonna lose this 10 bucks. I'm just gonna replace it. Rack my quarter. And there's the 10, okay. So this is gonna travel. We're gonna drop $1 for 50. This is gonna lose. I'm going to replace it. I'm going to take this up to $40 on the come. All right, we got a 10 there. That's a come bet 10. And why am I doing this? Because I'm trying to make some money on the 7 on the way out. And there it is. I spoke that into existence. All right, so that's going to win 40. It's going to win 40 there. 40, 40. We're going to lose all these. That was kind of a bad run. That hitting that 10 really hurt us. That really derailed us there. We were doing really good, but no big deal. Looks like we're down about 200. And then we lost 400 on that 10. So all right, so now we're back to a random shooter. You gotta wait, baby. You gotta wait, little lady. We got a 10 right away. Okay, so that's what we're looking for. We're gonna put the 150 in odds. It's gonna pay us 100 total. We'll get over here and get our iron cross rolling. Hopefully this goes a couple shots, and we can start making some money back. And the 6, okay. 516. It's going to win $35. I'm actually going to put a $15 come bet out here. And 7 out, okay. 617. That's going to pay there. 25 and 75. All right, so we made a little money on that one. Next random shooter. We got a 10 again. Well, these 10s are hot. Same thing. We're gonna go 150 in odds. Iron cross. Why do I like the Iron Cross? Because it plays for $100. And so you can actually put this cum bed out here first. It doesn't matter. It's a free play because if you roll the 2, 3, or 12, it covers it. So it can only win or get placed to a number. And there's the 8. It's going to travel. 8's going to win 35. Saves you a nickel. Get basically the same play. 6, 6, 12. Okay, so this is what I mean. Yeah, you're going to lose here, but you're going to win 30 here. So pretty easy. Hold on, buddy. And there's the 5. Okay, this is going to travel. You're going to win 35. Put that right on there. And this gives you a little more 7 win. So basically you can run this all day. And it's, oh man, what is that? Boy, that's a lot of 10s. That 10 has been devastating to us. I'm gonna win 15 here. I'm gonna get on this pass line. So one of the things is right now we got a ton of money out there, right, against the 7. So there's a couple ways to do this. You could hop for all that on this roll. You could just roll it and hope you don't hit something. Or you could play a big pass line bet or a big lay bet. There's a lot of ways to cover that. I'm actually going to do one of them. I'm going to lay the 10 for $400. Because I just have my doubts I'm going to roll another one. But I could easily roll a 7. So I'm going to have everything out there working. And there's the 7. Kind of what I was thinking was going to happen. All right, this is going to pay there. And then we're going to win 200. And we're going to owe $10 for big. All right. Not ideal there. We did get some of it back on the big lay bet, but still was not ideal. I'm going to trade this stack of reds in for 100. All right, so we got 600, 7, 8, basically still even. Shots coming back to us. One, 2, 1, 3. My baby loves to play craps, but he likes to get up in the table, and we can't do that right now. $100 on the don't. No, not right now, buddy. There's the 8. Okay, 5, 3, 8. Hopefully I don't roll this one. We'll see. I'm going to double it up on the cross here. And I'm going to put 90 in odds. 90 will bring back 75. So it's going to bring back 175 total. To miss the 8, I'm going to try the 1, 3, 1, 3. I use this sometimes. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. There's 10. No, sir. No, sir. All right, so we're going to win a quarter. me and my baby are arguing. Here we go. And there's the 3. Are you okay, little buddy? It's going to bring a quarter. You can't get up here, sir. No, 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 no. No. All right, here we go. Oh, we hit the 8 anyway. I can't miss my don'ts today. I'm shooting too well. Very odd, very odd. It's been like that the last couple weeks. I just can't miss these don'ts. All right. We're off on the come out. Maybe we'll just have to switch gears, get all light side action. Anyway, point's going to be 8. I'm just going to leave that out there. In fact, I'm going to put 50 in odds on my 8. I'm going to do, he's throwing dice at the table now. 50 in the come here. And I'm going to do a $25 field bet. I'm just going to get aggressive here. Hopefully I don't 7 here. We'll see. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is just ugly. It's going to win there. Okay. So it looks like we are down about half our money. Okay. Tried and true. And there's the 5. Okay. Run flat bet don'ts. Well, that's a push. Every loss we've really had has been on those don'ts. It's just crushing us. All right, there's a 3. That's a winner. Oops. And the 8. Okay. We're doing the same thing, but this time when we get to the 4 or the 10, we're just going to max odds it, or as much odds as we can, and we're going to roll for a 7. If we can get to the 4 or the 10. There's the 6. So now a 7 is starting to get pretty valuable. So not a bad thing to roll a 7 here. There's another 3. All right, it's going to win. Six. Okay, we got knocked off on 1, but we've won 2 on the 3, so it's not a huge deal. Just going to lose that. Replace it. And there's our 7. Okay, so this is going to lose. It's going to pay there. I'm going to win there and there. Pretty good little hit there. Next random shooter. Yes, you just put your own chips in the come or the don't come. You handle all that. What are you doing? Come here, Bubba. All right, what did we roll? Sorry, I had to check on my kid. We rolled a 7. Fantastic. All right, so that means you're down 1. It's fine. Flat betting the don'ts is actually a really solid strategy. You can do it all day. As long as you don't get a really hot roller that rolls 25 rolls or something, you're going to do fine. We're still looking for that 4 or 10. Oh, out of the table. Here we go. And there's the 8. And there's an 11, so we lost there. Not great. Replace it. But we won plenty of come out winners too. And there's the 7. Okay, so in this case, we kind of broke even on that one. It's going to win there, it's going to win there, but we had the losers. All right, so the roll would come back to us. I'm actually going to stick with flat don't bets. I'm going to play $50 now. Because I'm going to shoot the dice from the way I think this will work. I'm going to do the 3V. We'll see. My shots have been the bad ones. All right, there's the 6. Okay, so now $50. I'm not going to shoot the 3V. I'm going to shoot the 1-5-1-5. I know that's still a 6, but good chance I won't roll it. 4. All right, we got our 4 finally. All right, it's our shot. So there's a couple ways you can do this. You can take this down, but you're gonna have to put a pass line or something, or you can cut it in half, or we can just leave it. Either, all of it's fine. I'm just gonna leave it. So I'm gonna go 400 and don't odds on my 4. Wait, never mind, I can't, can I? Because that wins 200 and I can only win 150. So I can only go 300. Don't odds. And I'm gonna play $15 come bets with it. And there's the 9. Oh, it's our shot. I need to be shooting something that don't roll a 4. So I'm gonna put like a 2V, then roll 1 dice. 5, 1, 6. So we got knocked off right there. Again, you can take that down. $15 pass. And that's all on you, whether you want to do it or not. Hard 10. All right, that's a light side number. Again, I'm hoping to roll the 7 at this point. And there's the 6. Okay. $15 on and off situation. What, Bubba? And there's the 9, same thing. $15 on and off situation. Here we go. And the 7, perfect. Okay, so that was pretty good. We're gonna win our 15 there. We're gonna win 200 back there. 50 for the flat and 150 for the top, or the odds. All right, pretty good little run there. All right, so we're coming back. We're at about 700 now. Got to go back to the $25 flat bets, random shooters. Aces, yes sir. Gonna win that one. There's a 9, okay. Again, we're looking for a 4 or a 10, and we're gonna attack it. 7, okay, so it's gonna be a wash right here. It's gonna pay right there. Move on to the next random. Very easy way to play, very safe way to play on these flat bets. Very safe for and there's 8 for random shooters. So if you're worried about losing on them this way, you really can't lose. It's hard to lose. It has to be a really long roll. See, like this was a 4-roll roll, and you're going to win a quarter. What, big guy? What? All right, that's the second random. It's going to come back to us. We're going to go back to our $50 roll. We're going to try to win right here. If we roll a come out winner right here, we're going to stack it. Hold on, buddy. Turn that back on, though, man. There's a 9. We did not roll a come out winner. We rolled a 9, but at least it wasn't a loser. All right, so we're going to still flat bet here until we get a 4 or a 10. We're going to run the same thing. We're just going to try to control our way to it. And there's the 7. No big deal. It's going to pay itself. All right, back to the random shooters. Cold table. We're not losing, though. We're not losing on the cold part of the table. There's a 5. Okay, so sometimes when it gets cold like this, I'll spread my don't plan to the 4, 10, 5, and 9. All right, so 75 in odds, but I'll stick with my come or don't come here. Still looking for that 4 or 10. Yeah, we just did it too quick. There's the 5. Nah, but that's something I do sometimes. Usually based on if it's running, I'm not getting very long shots and not getting many chances. I'll spread over to the 4 and the 5 and the 9. All right, goes on to running. This is a random shooter. And the 7. Okay, so we're going to lose this one, but we're going to win 50 up there. So we got most of what we lost back. Next random shooter. We have a 4. All right. Right at the gate. We're only going to be able to lay 150, which is fine. 150, $15 comeback. Here we go. 6, okay. See, we can just keep putting these comebacks out there because they're covered by that 4. And so it also gives you a little bit of a 7 win. Gets you out there playing on the board. But since you're playing for the 7, every roll, that's just adding a little bit to it. 3. Now, if that happens, you're just going to lose. That kind of sucks. Hey, your baby got back. And there's the 8. He had a sword.
He had a sword.
No.
And he had
Aces? Dang, that's 2 losses on that. That sucks. All right. Let's trade this in for 5 reds. 15 right there. Ouch. 314. Man, we cannot get away from that, can we? We cannot get away from smacking those. All right. Tough situation here. All right. We're going to go 100 on the don't here. Hopefully we get this through. Oh, wow. Wow. 7. Like, I couldn't make the dice go any worse for me. Like, I couldn't make them be worse. All right. Go 50. Still same random shooter. One pick only. And I gave it out right before March Madness. It never loses. It has lost one time ever. It's the most sure bet in all of sports and all of gambling. And that's to parlay, moneyline parlay, all the number 1 seeds. It's the surest bet in gambling. It's lost one time ever. $639. Okay. And the 7. Okay, perfect. Finally got something good. All right, so we got 150 in odds. Let's go win 100. Finally. All right. I believe it's back to our shot. We're going to go 50 on the don't. Get us a little run here. No, what is going on here? All right. Replace it. All the 1 seeds. If you bet all the 1 seeds, they all won. And it's just the first game. You just bet it on the first game, the round of 64. That only one number 1 seed has ever lost in the round of 64. It's only ever happened one time. It was a couple years ago. One single time. $50. So we're going to go to we're going to be able to lay 300. It's the surest bet in any kind of gambling. You don't get good odds on it because they're all like minus 1,000s or 1,500 or 2,000. But when you parlay all four of them together, you get okay odds. But the thing is it won't lose. And that's, I've promoted that bet forever. A lot of people won't do it. But it's basically a sure bet. It's lost one time ever. But the problem is, you only get to roll. You only get to do it once a year, so you get one shot at it every year. Wow. Okay, so I just rolled another 10 don't. That is insane. That is insanity. All right. And there's the 10 right back. Okay. I'm just going to roll this out. I've lost all my money on 10 don'ts. And a 4 don't. And there's right back on the 10. What is going on with these 10s? So $18. And take it and put it over here. There's the 9. Okay. And there's the 8. We ain't lost yet. There's 30 in odds. And there's the 9. What is going? Come on, man. Come on. I'm going to hop the reds for $10. $8. I didn't say I was working, so. $7 out. So I successfully lost all $1,000. That was just brutal. I probably lost $2,000 on the don'ts by all the ones that I won. That was rough. That was rough. It just kept knocking off. And I had good don't numbers. Most of those were 4s and 10s. That's just tough right there. Oh, that's tough. You got to remember, you're a 2-to-1 favorite on every one of those plays. That's tough. That's hard. That's just tough toenails, I guess. I mean, my thing here is I would not have played that any different. So, like, if I got the same numbers again, I would play it the exact same way. One of those weird anomalies in the rolls, we could roll again, may not see another point hit for an hour. I mean, it's just one of those weird deals. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. Maybe we can get it back this way. All random. We're just going to play flat bet. Don't. Went and got another $1,000 out of the kids' college fund. Here we go. We're just going to do all random. See if we can win $1,000. All flat bet $100 notes. There's an 8. Is it that delayed? Five. Five. Okay. Five, four, nine. Five, four, nine. Okay. Five, four, nine. Are you serious? Just nothing we do is working. Just nothing is working. Wow. Okay. That is another 549. What is going on here? Four, two, six. Six. So we have repeated every number. Except for the 8. So that means the 8's probably coming right here. And there's the 8. All right. So, but this is good because if we roll a 7 here, you'll see we'll still be at 800. We'll only be down 200. That's why it's cool. Now, if you don't roll a 7 here, this could get really bad. There's the 6. This is the kind of roll that defeats this. There's the 5. Any long roll like this will kill the don't, the flat bet don't stuff. Six. But any other kind of roll, you'll be fine. 10. 8. Ouch. So, right here, you just played the 7 the whole way. That you decided to play the 7 only, which is normally a really good play on a long roll. Just like, that is super unlucky. Finally won something. We're going to only have 2 of them here. And there's the 9. And there's the 7, so it's just going to break even. Here we go. 8. 12, that's a push. And all of those rolls, we didn't have any come out winners either. That was weird. And there's the 6, so we got the 2 best ones right here, the 6 and 8. You don't have to accept that. What was that? It's a long message. Yes, I've made a video exactly like that. You're on one where it's all lay 4 and 10s and I move them around. And there's the 6. Aces also. Now we get aces. There's the 6 again. This is just a ridiculously good roll again. Hey, we're not dead yet. 617. All right, here we go. There's the 5. $12. Oh, I missed the whole table. Here we go. 10, all right. So we got one good number. 7, all right. So now we're up to $400. Maybe the tides will turn. It doesn't take long if they do turn. There's the 5. Flatbed don't. 10, all right. Looks a lot like last time. I'm gonna put this 200 right here. We're gonna go with it. We deviated. Oh, and we won. Good job, Jacob. 1, 1, 1. Oh, now look at us. So we got 700. So we're getting back. 10. Whoa. Boy, there's been a lot of 10s today. All right, so we can lay 300. No. We can win 300. So we can lay 600. We're just going for it. Yo, I'm glad we didn't go through the don't. Five, 4, 9. There's the 4. Yo, boy, them are ugly rolls. Come on, 7, 6. 8. Oh, come on, man. No way. We deviated, didn't have to. I think we would have been losing anyway, though, with those repeaters. I don't know how many 10 don't hits that was, but it had to have been $5,000 worth of don't hits, it seems like, on that 10. But anyways, there was a time in this video that I was up $300. It was really early on when I was playing a little better. But anyways, guys, this was fun. Got crash missioned. But anyways, you guys have a great day. I'm probably going to have to go get my kid pretty soon, so thank you guys for hanging out with me through my misery. I appreciate it. And you guys have a great day.